Hello, this is Ed Cardinal of the Cardinal Way for Men. We have a tendency to have experience increased anxiety, depression, and stress during the holiday season. And that happens for a number of reasons. It could be increase in time commitments, holiday gatherings, work-related gatherings, Christmas shopping, needing to make out your Christmas cards. Secondly, it could have to do with increased financial worry. How am I going to pay for all of these all of these gifts? And there's so much emphasis on the commercialism, buying gifts, and also negative past family experiences, a memory of those experiences where because of the stress, because of the financial worries, maybe there was increased drinking during the holidays, that the experience of Christmas growing up was not always positive, and you start to sort of go back to those and relive those times and those emotions. Have you ever felt this way? I'm going to give you three coping strategies to help you deal with the stress of the holidays. And my number one is self-care. You have to take care of yourself. We also have a tendency that during times of stress or limited time, the first thing that goes is our self care. We don't take care of ourselves, and that should be the number one priority. Getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, proper nutrition, and exercise. And I'm going to lump in nutrition, I'm going to lump in hydration. Make sure you're properly hydrated. And also, alcohol consumption during the holidays can increase, so you just remember to drink in moderation. Planning and scheduling, number two. So our time is going to be required more during the holidays, like I said, with all of the holiday parties, the shopping, the cards. Don't overextend yourself. Avoid social overload. You can say no. There's nothing wrong with setting boundaries and saying no. That's a huge reason why a lot of people get stressed out during the holidays. Number three, family gatherings can be emotionally charged. And this is times when we're going to spend with our families. My recommendation is to enjoy the experience with your families to the best of your ability. You don't know, for me, my parents are getting older, so I don't know how many more Christmases we have together. So enjoying those moments. Also, if it gets to be too much, have an exit plan. You might limit your time, how much time you're going to be at your family gatherings. And focus on the good. And I know for me, because I've done some of my own work around letting go of some of the challenges I've had with my family, or forgiveness, that I am more tolerant of my family. I see my family differently than I did maybe 20 years ago. So I can enjoy my time with them more. So those are your three coping strategies for the holidays. Enjoy this time. It can be a special time of year. I know it can be more stressful, but it can also be a more special time of year because of that time you get to spend with family and loved ones. Look for my digital course on coping strategies for stress, and it's going to include 4 lessons, and 3 of them are mindfulness practices, which is a great way to cope with stress, and it's something that you can practice on a daily basis. So look for that. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and YouTube. I'll put a link in the comments below. Have a wonderful holiday season and looking forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.